have a sketchbook tour for you guys. This is the first sketchbook I've completely filled in since 2022 started, so I cannot wait to show you guys my sketches and pretty much my art style evolution, to be honest. So let's get straight into this. Now before I talk about these stickers, I want to talk about the first page. So for the first page, I designed this character inspired by s'mores, kind of, and that's kind of what inspired these stickers as well. So this sticker is a s'more, as you can tell, and I also made this sticker to stick on the front, but it kind of wasn't sticking, so I stuck it here. I also made a video on this if you want to go and check it out. And I started the sketchbook on the 3rd of January, and I finished it just recently on the 30th of June. So on this page, it was actually kind of something that I wasn't expecting, because I made these random sketches, but I didn't like how they were turning out, so I stuck these sticky notes on top and just did some doodles on them and some doodles on the paper as well. Here I was just kind of experimenting with my art style and trying to draw a guy, which did not go too well, but I also tried to make the pages really colorful. And these guys are my first OCs of 2022, and they just started off as random drawings, but then they became original characters, and now they have their own background story and everything. But I also love how colorful the face is as well, and just how cohesive it is. Such a random smiley face. This was a collab with another artist here on YouTube, and I actually posted a video on this as well. And I tried the 10 art styles challenge. It was so much fun. I did my art style, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, My Little Pony, Kim Possible, Disney, Sailor Moon, Powerpuff Girls, Scooby-Doo, and Fairly Odd Parents. And it was my dog's birthday, so I made this little doodle for him as well. And this was also another collab with an artist here on YouTube. I also posted a video on this, and this was basically a New Year's challenge. And I think the 3 ones I got were a sand timer, a sword, and I think cherry blossom. So I had to try and turn them into a drawing, which was honestly pretty hard for me. And this was just some Encanto fan art that kind of inspired another page that you will see soon. Here I was just kind of experimenting with my art style and stylizing different features of the face and how I draw hair. And here I made a realistic drawing. I tried realism, and I think it turned out pretty cool detail, and it kind of spoiled this, so I kind of just pressed lightly and drew fine line. Here I was trying out different colors for the hair and trying out different outfits, and I was trying to practice shading fabric. That did not go too well, but I do like the texture on this jacket. And this was my entry for a Jordan Peele art style contest. Oh, here I was turning donuts into people. So for the first donut, it was a strawberry glazed donut with rainbow sprinkles, and here's how that turned out. The second donut was a chocolate glazed donut with a white chocolate drip, a sugar coated donut with jasmine, and I just love how this turned out. And if you watch the video, you'll find out that this one was the one that wasn't turning out good, but in the end, it turned out to be my favorite. Just some more random doodles, and I got new mechanical pencils. And yeah, this is the Encanto inspired page that I made afterwards, which was kind of here to convert some art. And then I did a video where I drew whatever my subscribers told me, and this video took me ages to draw and edit, but I feel like it was totally worth it. And here I was just kind of playing around with my art. I had so much fun making this painting, and I just loved experimenting and making something different. This was a random doodle that I did while I was watching a movie, but I just love how colorful it is, and I used ballpoint pens to do the entire doodle. Here I drew a girl with flowers around her. I love how abstract this is, and this drawing here is my favorite, and this is the drawing that my dog and I did together, because I let him decide what my OC was going to look like, and then I tried to design this OC based off the prompts he gave me. Here I drew a character from Demon Slayer, and then I tried to draw another character from Demon Slayer, but I like the sketch for this one, not so much the finished drawing though. Here I was kind of inspired by different things I saw on Pinterest, so I was kind of trying to experiment with how I colored in fabric and how I colored in hair as well. At this point, for some reason, I felt like changing my art style, but this is just a bunch of experimenting. And this was just more experimenting, and this was just some more experimentation. I made this sketch back then, but I just colored this in recently. And this is just like more experimenting, because I was just so confused. So I just wanted to experiment and make random sketches to figure out my art style. Tried to make this drawing with a different kind of art style. I like the idea behind it, but I just don't like how I did it. And if I could, I would probably redraw this again in my current art style just to see how far I've come. Here I made some Turning Red fan art, and I love making this entire page from sketching to line art to coloring to adding the white dots and highlights. I just love the entire process. And at this point, I could feel an art style coming on, so I tried my best to make sure it didn't come on, so I made this random doodle, even though I barely had time when I was making it. Alright, so here I drew my OCs and decided to change my art style, and this was kind of when the art block started to go away, sketch, but it wasn't so much, so I turned. This was a drawing that I did in my sketchbook, but for some reason I hated it, so I took it out. It didn't seem that bad, so I decided to just stick it back in here. Looking at it now, I kind of like it. I don't know, maybe I was just being dramatic before. And here, this is just me getting hyped up for Stranger Things, Season 4, Volume 2, which was coming out in 4 days at the point of me making this drawing. And I love how I used primary colors here. I think it just contrasts so well together. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the guys turned out because I'm trying to practice to draw guys. This drawing, I kind of like it. I don't know, maybe I was just being dramatic before. And here, this is here. I think it just contrasts so well together. And yeah, I'm trying to practice. Actually, I use pencils first, then I use watercolors on top, then I use alphabet markers and metallic markers, and finally I use my white gel pencil. I just love making this page.
Sorry.
We are at the end of my sketchbook, and I drew King because King is adorable, and I was almost done with the Owl House anyway, so this was kind of bad art, and yeah, that is it. But of course, the end is just the beginning. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on the sketchbook tour. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day. Stay awesome as always, and I'll see you guys next time. So, can't wait.
Proving everything.